I realized that the microphone was muted. Greetings once again, everyone, and welcome back to another round of Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'm JP Arbiter.
I'm Mrs. Arbiter.
And as we traipsed across the Silent Cathedral, we had to find a number of spigots to open the airways to yet another vent.
Mm-hmm.
For want of a better way to... I don't know what the official... Bellows?
Bellows, probably.
And we found two of them, but we also hit a dead end in the maze. And I was trying to figure out where to go, and then I walked along, and I found this fucking thing.
Well, turn it.
Yep.
As soon as you're not in the spiritual realm. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh, baskets.
Yeah, they like doing that to you.
Well, it wouldn't be Legacy of Kain without it.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, no, you don't. The glowy ones die first.
Well, apparently I'm glowing. For the record, I hate those fucking things. The Zephon, more than anything else, are my personal bugbears.
They are fast little buggers.
Oi! So yeah, the first at least 10 minutes of this video are probably going to be me humiliating myself.
Just getting past these guys. Hook 'em.
There you go, you son of a bitch. Now you can only kill me by beating me to death. And when it comes to beating things to death, I'm just as good as you. So, anyway, like I said, this thing. There we go. So, yeah. I ever mentioned how good I am at video games? God.
Much of that depends upon what your definition of good is.
Or video games.
That too.
You know, I have trouble playing Mass Effect 3, but I'll tell you what. That one mission where there's no combat and you learn the history of the Gethkorian War, I can part-time that like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, no, you don't.
None of that. So, like... Oh, we're gonna go up a pipe. Whee!
Well, the way this whole cathedral is laid out, it's laid to kind of interweave itself anyway.
Yep.
Kind of neat. In a way, it's kind of fitting that the spider vamps claimed it.
Oh, we do not want to go there yet.
Boss.
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 So, anyway. First thing we're going to do...
Button?
Not necessarily a button, but... get one last teleportarium.
Ready for business?
Uh-huh. Wom, 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 whoop.
Say.
So. You thought Melchiah was disgusting, being a legless slob made up of multiple corpses sewn together?
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about spiders?
I don't hate them, but I don't love them either.
Alright. Well,
Why does do the walls look like flesh?
it doesn't get any better on the older.
No, it doesn't.
Especially since, like, this area looks like sphincters.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that's Machias.
Not Machias.
Machias,
Malchiam.
That's Zeppy, isn't it?
That is Zephy. Also, yeah.
Zephy.
Yeah, look. See, the people entombed?
Uh-huh. Oi.
And legs. And,
How big is he?
Mama didn't teach me everything. In fact, I've led an oddly sheltered life.
Uh-huh.
But that there looks like an ovipositor to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's get the grossness over with.
Please.
Yeah, for some reason his eyes are on hinges.
The prodigal son. There is no returning for you, Raziel.
Zephon, your visage becomes you. It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You
All
have
I
missed
did
so
was
many
evolve.
changes, little
I didn't
Raziel.
choose to, it just
Look
happened.
around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
Pulpitating world.
Pupating.
Only
Pupating.
scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim
He has a
already
bel-
ensnared in your
That
cowardly
indicates that
trap.
his belief is that this is
Even
just
fate
another
leaves me
evolution.
unbound, and it is you
So
who
I
must
could go
succumb to
deeper
mine.
into Legacy of Kain lore that's dependent upon further games if you want.
Sure.
Zephon's visage is very reminiscent, in my opinion, of a hidden body politic in the realm of Nosgoth called the Hilden. Come on. Ha! Got one. Now the Hilden in the way it works is that in ancient Legacy of Kain history, in ancient Nosgothian history. Ow. Ancient vampires were at war with another ancient race, and it was all over, of all things, mortality.
Huh.
The Hilden were immortal beings And that made them apostates to ancient vampires who were the rulers of Nosgoth. There we go. So the two went through a religious war, and what essentially happened was that beings who could not die were continuously fighting against beings who could endlessly reincarnate.
Oh.
That posed a problem. The vampires solved this by banishing the Hilden in between dimensions. Similar to how right now the souls of the deceased are forever cursed to wander thanks to Cain refusing to sacrifice his own life. Forever cursed to wander the spiritual realm. The Hilden were sent even lower. Trapped there basically like in a Lovecraftian sort of space.
Ah, okay.
The Hilden deployed their own weapon of mass destruction, and which essentially amounted to gifting vampires their own, for want of a better way to put it, curse of immortality. And that removed vampires from the wheel of death and rebirth that was foundational to their very religion. That posed a bit of a problem. In fact, a lot of vampires committed mass suicide in an attempt to try and force the issue, only to find that it didn't work. So, the Hilden, these immortal beings banished to another reality, essentially, became the were only able to really interact with the material realm as pseudo-demons, influencing and possessing mortals. And as vampires increasingly, desperately, would commit ritual suicide in an attempt to appease, frankly, the Elder God, this mysterious voice of Tony J, who has been guiding us this entire time, who in turn forsook them because now they were immortal and thus removed from its influence. That created a space that allowed humans to resume, or to take over the vampire's role as guardians of the pillars. The pillars, which were erected in the first place to keep the Hilden locked away. A purpose that humanity was ignorant of the entire time. All the stories said that the pillars upheld the world of Nosgoth, which is true, but they upheld the world of Nosgoth, protected it from the Hilden. So, you know, Cain's entire reason for existing. Oh, that's right. I also have to be able to swim in order to get to this.
Can't scale over there?
Not in the spiritual realm. I can only climb in the material.
Oh.
So yeah, Cain's entire reason to exist was essentially to was essentially to uphold a status quo that he was ignorant of. There's also the fact that how do I put this? I'll just say there's some other shenanigans and fuckery going on with it and be done. So, but yeah, the Hilden are collectively, they look like these bony gargoyle-like creatures in their natural form. Vampires do not resemble Cain as he is now, or Cain's sons. That is a result of the curse that that the Hilden placed upon the vampires as much as anything. But because natural vampires were just like blue-skinned, otherwise human-looking, generally black hair, and always possessed fangs. So the blood drinking thing was not part of them, but like became part of them. Like the fangs became integral to him. Sort of deal. And Zephon just kind of has a strong resemblance to the Hilden, which makes me wonder if part of the immortality curse was to over the long run biologically convert vampires into Hilden.
It's a possibility.
So, yeah. I don't know. It's a topic worth considering. So, we're back at the at our little pseudo hub, and now we have a new place we can go. We can climb this wall.
Yay!
Clink, clank, clink, clank, clink, clank. That's not gonna be annoying at all. And we got our first health upgrade to boot. That's awesome. So, I'm not lost per se. I know where to go, but I want to show you something else that's kind of cool. So, go back to the Spectral Realm and go all the way back to where we spawned. Or where we first spawned, I should say. And there are actually two ways to get to this place. The first one is for want of a better way to put, the long way, which I am taking. But there's a shortcut.
Of course there is. There's always a shortcut.
Well, you can go back to where Cain executed you, the pit of the damned, where all those waterfalls converge. And you can dive bomb into it. And at the bottom of it is where the game begins. So, but yeah, we can, so we come back here and you see this little glowy thing.
What's that?
The canyons beyond the pillars expose an ancient blasphemy. Having devoured Zephon's soul, you may now gain entrance where your path was formerly blocked.
And our path was formerly blocked over at Cain's palace. And so, we can get there by...
Teleportation.
Yep. And I think it's literally this first one. And you see, the Elder God isn't the only one that has these little things. If we return to Cain's palace, I'll show you that here in Whoop. Nope. Not interested in fighting you. You can go away. Thanks. Bye. Like I said, not interested. Go away.
Goodbye.
So. I'm just showing you this, all this now to pad out timing, I admit. So. You guys are cool. No need for any of this. That's Kane's insignia. I remember a long time ago I wanted to get that tattooed on my forearm. Like right where your own sleeve is. But like I said before, I was really obsessed with this game back in the day.
Good thing in the end you didn't.
Oh, what? Would that have been entirely unsexy?
No, not at all. I mean, it's just...
So.
Not at all. At least when I explain my tattoo, all I have to doesn't take a whole lot, and they're like, oh, that's all it is. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's...
So, here we
a
are.
big deal, you think, people.
Like a corpse in a shallow grave, corruption rises to the surface. Beyond these pillars, the defiled victim mutely screams its outrage.
Does it, though? Does it really? That sounds like a puzzle, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
But it's a puzzle we will get to next time on Arbitration Studios. So until then,
Be seeing you.
we'll be seeing you, kids.